Just realized that my transition wasn't set. There we go. So today we're going to start Unavowed, which is by Wadjet Eye Games. If you guys have been following for a while, almost a year ago now, which we were just talking about, that's kind of how I got my start. Is I did a lot of point-and-click adventure games, and a lot of them were Wadjet Eye. I am kind of off-center. There we go. That's a little bit better. So we did things like Shardlight and Resonance, and just pretty much all of Wadjet Eye's library we did. Hey, Deadly Frog, how's it going, man? So Unavowed is the next one that has been released. It was just released last week, but I've been following it for a long time. It looks amazing. Everybody's saying that it's great. If you're into these types of games, I'm sure it's going to be really, really good. Apparently, it's set in the same universe as one of the other series from the same developer, which is the Blackwell series, which I have not played. I need to get around to playing them. But yeah, I think this is going to be great. I think it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited to do it. So, I'm going to get rid of that music. I'm going to jump right in. Alright, and something else that I also set up is that games like this, they tend to make you make choices. I'm not going to do this for all of the dialogue choices or anything like that, because that'll just make this take forever to play through. But I did set this up, so if you look over here on this side of the screen, you'll see a poll that popped up. When that pops up, you guys can type the number to vote in the chat. So I think you just have to type the number. Yeah. So you vote 1 for the first one, which is yes, and then 2 for the second one, which is no. And I feel like that should be a really cool aspect of making the big choices in this game, which I'm sure there's going to be plenty of. There's supposed to be big branching events that happen. So it's like in games like Mass Effect or anything like that, you're going to have to make decisions which will change the story drastically. So whenever we come across a decision like that, I'm going to be putting up a poll, and you guys can feel free to vote and help me decide. So, I already got rid of it, Frog. But I'll make a mental note that you did vote in that one.
May you be snatched away from this place. You shall no more dare to deceive, persecute, and torment. As smoke is driven away, as wax melts before the fire, so shall you be driven away, unclean spirit.
All right. And something that you'll immediately notice in this game, as opposed to the ones that we've played before, is the resolution. Like, everything's just much bigger overall. And everything looks fucking great, dude. Hey, Cypher, how's it going, buddy? So it just kind of threw us in here. Let's see, what's going on?
Silence! Now answer true. Are you demon, man, or woman?
Guys, my mom said I'm grounded, crying face, and she took my computer away, distressed face, no more Fortnite, astonished face, so I posted her credit card numbers in my story as revenge, cool face, devilish face, heck you mom, smiley face.
Phil, thank you so much for the resub. 11 months in a row. We were just talking about that. I have the 1 year sub badge for some reason. My 1 year isn't until next month, like exactly 1 month from now. It's 9/13 and it's 8/13 right now. But that means you are subscribed for the longest that you can be in this channel. Thank you so much, man. Really, really appreciate that. I appreciate everybody's support. So awesome. Just wondering if you sent that pin. I've been having trouble with mail. Oh shit, no, I have not. I need to get little envelopes. The last week has been really, really shitty. So hopefully I can get. I have to get some of those envelopes ordered first. So I have to order the envelopes to get sent to me so I can send them out. But I have not forgotten. Okay, so I'm guessing this is going to be some sort of character creation. I'd say I don't think the answer here is ever not going to be demon.
No,
so.
you are not.
Oh,
answer me true. Are you a man, woman, or demon?
Okay, so I can't be a demon. Please be a woman. Should we be a strong female lead? Let's be a woman.
Demon, your power over her mind is waning.
Wait, no.
Release her now.
Too
Release
late.
her
No.
before I am forced to destroy you. Remember, you are human. Remember.
What? Stop shocking me, Jesus.
Before the demon regains control, your name. Tell us your name.
All right, now, should I just be generic and say that I'm SmartASCII, or should we do an actual name, like a a woman's name? It'd be funny if I like put in SmartASCII and the guy's like, "Your parents didn't love you very much, did they?" Omarosa. Oh, not Dill. Phil? Should I just do Phil? Wait, I can do SmartASCII. Phyllis Johnson. I'm just gonna go with my name, or SmartASCII. We'll do SmartASCII if it doesn't reject it.
Did you hear that, evil spirit? She knows herself. She is yours no longer. Now, your past. Tell me something about your past. Your profession. Quick.
Alright, so I'm guessing this is something about our character's background. I'm not sure how much this affects our story going forward, but I think I remember seeing some tweets saying that it did. I'm not sure how much it does, but I think it at least plays into it. Not telling you anything, I'm an actor, I'm a police officer, I'm a bartender. I kind of want to be a police officer. I'm a bartender. Let's all sit down and talk about this. What do you guys think? Should I open up the votes? This is an important part of the character. We'll do actor, police, bartender. There we go. I think I'm gonna vote for police officer. So if you guys want to put 1, 2, or 3 in the chat, you can vote for our background here. Because I know in some games there are background things like this, like in Mass Effect, you can choose your background, where you came from, your basic story before you became this military badass. But I don't think your background really changed too much in Mass Effect. It was mentioned a few times, but I don't think it really did anything to affect gameplay. Hey, you stop that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with police officer.
Yes! She's beginning to remember. Sworn to protect the innocent from those who would do them harm. Inside you is a spirit who will destroy many unless you stop it. Do your duty one last time.
I will arrest the spirit.
Fight it! Remember who you are!
I wish I could make it not pause when I
Remember!
switch to another window. That's going to be kind of obnoxious going back and forth. Staten Island, Club Eternux. Eternux?
All right,
Like
this is the
eternity?
place. Just one thing before we get going. I want you to take point. You think you're ready?
It's about damn time. What sort of personality are we going for? Are we going to be bitchy, sarcastic? I can't tell if this is supposed to be sarcastic or genuine, like, oh, I'm sincerely flattered. Or it was like, I'm flattered. Thanks. Let's be cocky.
Well, maybe you earned it, maybe you haven't. Either way, I need you on this. I know this looks routine, just a bunch of goth kids getting high and causing trouble, but something doesn't smell right. And by that, I mean the uniform who called it in. According to dispatch, it was Franco Marino.
So I'm guessing this part at least changes, right? Because this seems like we're a police officer and my partner, and we're doing something. So I'm assuming this intro part changes depending on what background you pick. Is there something I should know?
No. At least I don't think so. Just do your job. Get statements, talk to Marino about what happened. After that, we'll see if there's anything worth talking about. Well, after you, partner.
Oh, good. Is this what folks consider goth these days? You don't even know anymore. So, Marino is the officer that called in?
Sorry, club's closed for now. You want in, you'll have to wait.
Do you think it's happening? I did look. I checked it beforehand and it was fine. It's got to be something about the process of actually broadcasting. Is it bad? Let's go ahead and be straightforward with saying that we're with NYPD.
Oh yeah? You got any proof or something? Gonna need that before I let you in.
It's your show, partner. Do what you gotta do.
Move cursor to the top of the screen to access inventory. Okay.
Looks legit. About time you guys showed up. The natives here are getting a bit restless. You want to talk to Mrs. Norris? She's inside.
Could you tell me what went down
Didn't
here?
see much. I was out here checking for fake IDs when that cop ran inside and saved the day. By the time I knew what was happening, it was over.
You say checking fake IDs? What do you mean save the day?
As in he saved lives and stopped the bad guys. It was like Bruce Lee or something. Anyway, you can go in.
Bruce Lee, huh?
Whatever. Just do what you gotta do so we can reopen. And give that cop in there a raise, will you? He was a damn hero.
Alright, I wonder if this is a game where I'm gonna have to pixel hunt a lot to make sure that I don't miss any items on the ground or something like that. Go in the alleyway real quick.
Where are you going? In case you forgot,
Oh.
you've got a badge. You don't need to sneak around.
Well, maybe not. Okay, fine. Hey, Jurassic Park fan, how's it going?
Are you ladies with the police?
That's us.
Good. I'm Alana Loris. I own this place. Officer Marino's in the back room, along with the 3 idiots who started this mess.
Let's see. Before I go in, can you tell me what you saw?
Sure, I can
That
tell
sounds
you.
like a good place
There
to
was
start.
something else. Anyway, here's what happened. These 3 kids pulled out knives. These long silver switchblade things. I swear to God, I thought it was going to be a bloodbath. But then that Officer Marino stormed in. I swear, it was like something out of a Bruce Lee movie.
Bruce Lee, huh? The guy outside.
They both
did
said
the
Bruce
same
Lee.
thing.
Well, it's true. He fought them all 3 of them. Disarmed them and put them all in cuffs. Then he dragged them all to the back room.
One cop fought 3 guys.
2 guys and a girl, but yeah, those kids, they're regulars here. They come here and get wild, but they're good kids.
They always are.
I can't imagine why they'd do something like this. Anyway, they're in the VIP room back there. I guess you need a statement from all of them. I'll be here if you need me.
Yeah, that was the second person to say that it was like a Bruce Lee movie. This angel keeps watch over the dance floor. Angelic dance moves, making sure that they're
Hey,
right with God.
You good to fly solo? I want to talk to the owner for a bit longer.
Is the bully from It because he had a switchblade? I still haven't seen that. The new It. How about I stay and you go up? I think I'm fine going in. There's supposedly another cop in there. Hopefully he's still on our side.
Thanks. When this is done, first round's on me. Look, I know I'm being a bit unorthodox, but trust me, okay? You're doing great.
Ma'am?
This... Officer Marino? This is the guy that was like Bruce Lee and took on these three people that all had knives.
I'm fine, Detective. Never better. I guess you want to know what happened? I was doing my rounds, I was just passing by, and I heard screams from inside. I ran in, I found these three armed with knives and prepared to attack innocent civilians. So I disarmed them and cuffed them.
Did that all by yourself? I'm not gonna outright say I don't know if I believe you, but I'm just gonna be a little bit probing here.
All by myself. Ask around, get everyone's statements, they'll back me up.
Franco Marino is the fattest cop in the 120th precinct. He looks pale, his eyes keep twitching. Kids sit uncomfortably with their hands cuffed behind them. They look confused and dazed. Let's talk to him.
I don't know what came over me. I don't do stuff like this. But that cop stopped us. It was like a Bruce Lee movie.
He did something. Okay, there's some sort of spell. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he wished for something, or there's a spell, or there's a magic artifact or something like that, where he specifically used those words, like I wish I could save the day, like in a Bruce Lee movie or something like that, because that's 3 times now.
We couldn't fight him. He was like Bruce Lee or something.
It was like something out of a Bruce Lee movie. Wait, who's Bruce Lee?
Yeah.
Hey, was I interrupting anything?
This is fishy all over. Just talking to the suspects.
So, Marino, you got a pretty good caller here. 3 of them, in fact.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm just curious about one thing. These 3 are all restrained. Police issue cuffs, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny thing. The
He only has 1
standard
pair.
officer's kit
Or
only
2.
has 2 pairs of handcuffs. So, I just gotta know, where'd the 3rd pair
The girl
come
had
from?
some on her already. I'd like to know that too. Yeah, this is suspicious, so I'm gonna start probing a little harder now.
See that, Franco? You got us both so puzzled. You got an answer for us?
Yeah, I took an extra.
That was lucky. You didn't need 3 cuffs when you took down that mugger yesterday, just the 1. Or what about those 2 deli robbers the day before that? You only needed 2 cuffs then. But today, you take down 3 bad guys, and you just happen to have 3 pairs of cuffs.
What's going on, Marino?
Nothing, I'm just doing my job.
Your job. Right. All the suspects in all those crimes, they all had perfect records before you arrested them. And speaking of records, what about yours? You've had an unremarkable career up until this week. Care to explain this sudden shift in direction?
I've been reading.
Reading? What, like self-help or something?
Or something. I did a great job here, Detective Santina. It was like something out of a Bruce Lee movie. You should recommend me for a promotion.
I knew it.
Yeah, good job, Marino. Never knew you were such a badass. I'll just go call this in.
What about me, though? Put that book
I'm
down.
sick of taking orders from you. For 10 years, I've been the bottom of the totem pole, the butt of everyone's jokes. I tried to get ahead, really, I tried. But nobody ever gave me a damn chance.
Maybe if you gave the gym a chance. What's wrong with the Jedi mind trick? Oh, what's with the Jedi mind tricks? What did you do to Vicky? Well, I did say I was going to be cocky and sarcastic, right? So.
Shut the hell up. You think this is a joke? Let's see how much you laugh when I'm done with you.
Oops. Open your mouth and a bullet goes through it. I like that one. I have to do that one.
Fuck. Okay. Look, I'll kick it over to you. Just put the gun down. Take it. Just take it. I don't even know what I'm doing with that thing.
Oh, shit.
Look, I had no choice, you understand? I've been stuck in this uniform for 10 years. 10 years! I can't take it anymore! Then I found that book. What would you do?
Oh,
Fuck.
shit.
What the hell?
Oh, okay. So we just turned into a mass murderer. That's...
Damn it, do something. She's
Fuck
totally
just happened?
dazed. She's not saying a word. What the hell is going on?
Oh, that's the
What about
demon.
the
Okay,
kids?
this happened
Are the
before.
Kids okay?
Oh, no. Oh, shit. That's 6 people down.
Your chosen vessel remembers. You are no longer welcome, wicked spirit. The hands you control will no longer do your bidding. In the name of myself, my witness, and the soul whom you hold captive, I cast you out!
So why didn't Marino have a demon in him? Oh, he took the demon into a
Gotcha.
stick.
Eli,
Well, that didn't work out too well for him, did it? Should I? Hold on. I think I might need to make my camera a little bit smaller. Is that... Should I do that? That way it's just not covering up so much of the scene. Alright. Can I walk?
stand back.
Jeez, man.
Don't shank me.
Put that sword away. The spirit is gone. That lady's harmless.
That's me, totally harmless. Now, who are you people? Harmless? I'll show you harmless. Did you put that sword down and tell me what just happened?
She doesn't even remember how she got here. Looks like her memory got scrambled during the exorcism.
Scrambled.
What? It happens.
I apologize for the threat. It has been a long night. Please, come with us.
You're telling me.
We will explain everything.
You just threatened me with a sword?
That is correct. It is also correct that we just saved your soul. Do as you like.
Look, she's...
Fair point.
We've had a rough night. Go easy on us, okay? Just come on downstairs. When you're ready, we'll explain everything. We're the good guys. Honest.
How many bad guys have ever said that, though, right? Sorry, I keep kind of scooting around. Guess we're going in.
Do take your time. Soak it all in.
This doesn't look very good. Impaled straight through the heart and hanging like a rag doll. This man is slashed in several places. He can only hope he went quickly. This man's face has been beaten beyond recognition. Old woman lies crushed under the table. All right. Can I do anything with these? I kind of like the direction of just hovering to inspect things. In a lot of these types of games, what you have to do is you have to actually click on something to interact with it. Usually it's like left click and right click between interact and examine. And you don't have to take the time to actually walk over and have your character talk about that thing, but you can just kind of look at it. That's kind of cool, though. She is affected by the carnage around her. If she is affected by the carnage around her, she gives no sign. People speeding down the freaking parking lot. He looks slightly green. He's obviously uncomfortable being here. You can relate. Let's talk to him.
So, do you remember anything? Anything at all?
What the hell happened here?
Your answer is within your question. Hell indeed happened here.
Fair enough.
These innocents of the city who I have sworn to protect, were destroyed by your hands.
Oh shit, this was all me?
I think you'll find your definition of impossible is about to change. You were possessed by some kind of demon. It made you do things.
You do not remember? 1 year ago, you slaughtered those police officers.
Oh, that was a year
teenagers.
ago. Vicky, Franco, those kids. Thought it was just a dream.
Your
that one.
body did, if that's what you mean. That club's been a condemned site ever since. The story was top news for weeks. Every district in the city was searching for you.
As were we. And it is fortunate that we found you first. These people on the floor, torn apart using your bare hands.
Have bare
The rain
hands?
washed away most of the blood from your hands, but it will always be there, whether you can see it or not.
Thanks, that makes me feel better. This is horrible.
It is good that you think this way. The demon who possessed you, it would not.
Listen to me. These feelings you've got right now, the guilt, the anger, hold on to that. It means you're human. You'll need that going forward.
Speaking of going,
Yeah, we need to scoot. Did you put up a veil, Mondana?
I did, and it will confuse the police long enough for us to get away, but we should not tarry.
Do I get to go too?
I'd love to chat and get to know you better, but we need to vamoose.
Let's vamoose.
Quickly, leave through the back door. Fresh air at last.
A padlock. Of course. Can you pry it off?
I am tired, Eli. My strength ebbed hours ago. Perhaps she can help us. Could you find something to pry this off?
Yeah, anything big or heavy should do.
Like this pipe that's over here, right? This pipe looks a bit corroded, but sturdy. I don't like that live, Oh. Hello.
You've
Groot.
gotta be kidding me.
This place, much has changed.
Creature, who are you and what is your purpose here?
Purpose? You invited me.
You're mistaken.
I was summoned across the void by you.
What?
I say again, you are mistaken. You know I speak the truth.
Oh, should I hit him?
I know what you are, Jin Child. I know
Let's whack
you
him.
cannot.
Oh, shit!
Nevertheless, a
He
vision
just ate our
appeared.
face.
A path was formed. I merely followed it.
Nobody here has done such a thing.
Copper wire.
That might not be
Tablecloth.
entirely true.
Eli?
On the roof, I used a lot of power. Probably enough to call the
All right,
attention
let's,
of, well, something
Tie
like
the
this.
copper wire to the pole.
Neophyte mage. Playing with forces you don't understand.
Okay, copper wire
I'm
to
mage enough
this.
to burn you into a greasy smudge.
And then the pipe to it.
You lie. I know a falsehood when I hear one.
Alright, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to try to electrocute
I can
this guy.
smell your power.
Hey Corey, how's it going, man?
You have not.
Gonna get some sleep. Alright, Cerberus. Hope you actually get some rest. And we'll see you when you wake up. So yeah,
You
I'm
are
assuming I have
nearly
to
spent.
pick this up and do something with it.
And you, Jin Child,
End
are
of
so
wire.
fatigued you can barely stand.
I can't put it.
That may be true, but stand we shall.
Since we're being
it
so
in
honest
there.
with each other,